Hello everyone, I am here to show you the first production samples for Legacy Gears of Time. So as you can see, they came packaged and complete straight from the manufacturer. I think I got these about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks now. And everything on the outside looks pretty great. This may be your first time seeing some of the box, what it looks like with the updated graphics, which I sent in the previous Kickstarter update. Thanks to Peter Wilkin for his work on that. I think he did a fantastic job. Let's break it open. A little bit of a tight fit on the first open for the box, but pretty good construction. I'm really happy with the quality of the construction on the box. It feels like it's going to hold up. It's a nice finish. I was thinking of doing the linen finish, but I went with the matte. I think it works really nicely. Looks really good. So here we have the rule book, the machine operator's guidebook in its entirety. Tech tree on the back. The logo's been updated. I haven't made those updates quite yet on the website or anything, but they will come through shortly, and that will be updated on the production copy. Some examples toward the back. Oh, there's a QR code here. We're going to have video examples on the website soon. How to play, how to set it up, how to score. There we go, that's the rulebook. The punch board. Things falling out. There were a few minor known defects on the punch board the first time through, but I believe those are being addressed in the production run. The present day marker looks real good. Fits right on the board. We'll show that shortly. Time frame capacity marker. Starting out 2 players, you'll see the four starting time frames. Legacy 50-point tokens. The rest of the capacity markers. I was real happy with the fact that these ended up actually locking together as I was expecting. Look at that. So they'll push along nicely and not slide all over the place when you're progressing through the game. The character cards. Real nice. Some of the custom artwork on the back. Dr. Tilton, the mechanical moose. So this serves also not just a character card, but a player aid as well. So the character name here, the pursuit technology, and the list of possible actions, and a little reminder for the length of the game. Thank you so much to all of the Kickstarter backers, particularly the 4 backers who felt strongly enough in the game that they wanted to have custom artwork created in their likeness. These turned out really great. Nice gloss finish on there. Good cardstock. Very nice. Onto the board. This is a newer addition since the Kickstarter campaign. Thanks to everyone, I was able to upgrade the game quite a bit to get us into a full board situation, which is really nice. The artwork panorama, drawn discard piles, the timeline along the bottom. The capacity markers will set right along the timeline as you're playing. The round and turn indicators, the player order marker, the legacy point track. You'll move representative cube along the track. When you get to 50, you'll get one of the 50-point tokens. The construction on the board seems really good. No warping or anything. It's been here for, like I said, a week and a half or 2 weeks. So they're holding up very nicely. A good solid construction on the seam as well. Plenty of folding and unfolding as you play Legacy for the next 100 years. Just kidding. So now we can see the box insert. It's hard to see, but there's a faint watermark of some of the gears on here. I just didn't want it to have a plain white insert, so I thought it'd be nice to do something like that. However, it didn't come through quite as well as I was hoping, but I think that's been corrected for the production run. So the influence cubes, standard centimeter cubes. The colors turned out fantastically here. They have really high contrast from each other. They stick out very nicely on the board, but still fit within the palette of the rest of the colors. I was really happy with the way these look. Individually bagged to help you keep things organized. The player markers, one for each color. These, however, I made a mistake on when I ordered. You can see the this little nub on the bottom. They don't stand up very well. So that's been corrected for the production run as well. These are the turn and round markers. Little gears. Gears of time. They don't mesh, but it's a little hard to make small pine gears that actually do mesh properly. So we had to settle for something that just looks like a gear. Not too bad though, I think they look cool. Last but not least, the cards. Really nice design on the back. Matches with the rule book quite well. I don't know if you can see in the video, but the color is a little bit off on the rule book. So they're going, since these were spot on with the color the cards were, I'm having them use this as a basis for driving the rest of the color correction. So the rule book should match much more closely to the back of the cards by the time the production run is complete. $72 cards in total for the set. No particular order. I think just however they randomly laid on the print sheets. Pretty good construction on the cards. They have a plastic core, blue core on them, so they'll snap back into place as you're playing. You can fold them and shuffle, and they just take shape right back to where they started, so that'll be great. Some of the Tier 4 technologies, all the fate cards. I'll post the card distribution online soon. But yeah, really happy with these. They shuffle nicely, nice finish on them. Colors just turned out fantastic. They really pop nicely. I hope that comes through for you guys right now. And if you can see in the box, we designed it so there's a specific slot for the cards right here. And there's a little bit of space, not so much that they slide around too much when they're in here, but enough space for sleeves. So if you want to sleeve the cards, we'll have sleeves pretty soon available separately. And everything fits in nicely with the sleeves even. And won't slide around or get messed up. Height-wise works out really well as well. So that's that. Legacy Gears of Time production sample box. Very few changes that needed to be made for the final production run, so that is a good situation. That should be done, I think, within 2 more weeks is the estimate, and then another month or so on a boat, and then I ship them out to you once they're here. Well, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of a preview of what's to come.